Oh, sorry. Good morning. Good morning. I was muted. Welcome. Good morning. How is everybody doing on this fine, beautiful London kill zone start? All right, let's start the show. What's happening? Mr. Andy Wilkes, hey, good morning. HTX, what's up? Just next to Yoda, what's up? Hey, good morning to you too. And God is here, good morning. Welcome, Yoda God. Yeah, I hope so too, HTX. That's what we're here for. Thank you, God. Doing great. All is good. All is good. And Camille, in the flesh, where have you been, man? Yesterday I didn't see you, or did I? Farhad. Hey, Farhad, good to see you again. And with Pinion Mendez, good morning. Bill Hohenst in the flesh, just next to Basics Theory, good morning. Francisco entering the building alongside with Zacromancer, and who's yawning a little bit, but it's still okay. GG. Hello, day 2 of watching NQ barcoding. Yeah, it is what it is. Good morning, DPK in the flash. Good morning. I know somebody has to work, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, Camille, I understand. I understand. It work is obviously it needs to be done. I know. I know. Team Trades. Good morning. Welcome. What is going on, everybody? All right. So far, I don't even want to say it, except the spike here. Look at the range. How awesome! 6 points or 7 points, maybe 10. I don't know. Try to scan that barcode. Yeah. We might be able to get something from this. You know, this is actually might be the worst possible condition to trade London session. I mean, you know, I do have some levels here that I marked up. Nothing special. We do have the 24K all-time high, 2469. Kind of interesting. So, Green, hey, good morning. Yeah, Yonix, welcome. Oh my god, it's terrible. I might try to scan this one somewhere. Might be a good idea. Oh my god. It looks absolutely terrible. I am absolutely not interested to do anything in this. I mean, maybe if I have nothing, no level. A displacement below 911, 911, 912 would be great. Otherwise, gold has an order block as well down here. That's the only place I found like or level. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Makes this easier. We're not gonna force anything. Yeah, it seemingly right now, if I look at the chart, gold looks a little bit, not too much, just slightly, maybe 1% better than NQ. Seemingly gold has a little bit more potential here. Not too much. Very, very, very small and low potential. But anyway, oh my god. If I look at NQ, it makes me actually puke. If I look at NQ right now. It's just so bad. I honestly think that right now NQ is absolutely a waste of time and energy. But anyway, this is how trading is. So we're just gonna wait for some displacements and you know, we make a decision. We're gonna make a decision, you know. Good to put a short above 920. Honestly, I wouldn't do anything in this range. And this is just a 5-minute range. A short. I mean, yeah, so one scenario would be if, I mean, I wouldn't short here in this range, that's for sure. I wouldn't go short. In my plan or in my book, what I would do if I really want to go short, and right now this is the only possible plan, is look for the displacement with the down close candle and with the fair value gap and go for Asia low. That would be the only plan, maybe, you know, to go with. So this would be the only plan I could go with. And about the 24K level, I'm not saying it cannot go up there. Obviously it can, but I'm not sure. I don't see take all-time high until Thursday. Yeah, I have a feeling that CPI is gonna spike all the way up there and it's gonna make a new all-time high. By the way, that's what I think. Not CPI specifically, but like maybe after like AM or PM session, whatever. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Let's watch a movie. Yeah. I'm definitely Romeo. I am not going to short this one, at least not now. But you know, that would be the only case. But again, that would be, I mean, a strong displacement with a strong shift even below like 900 would be necessary to even think about shorting it with a small position. But I just have a feeling that, you know, this is just accumulating to go higher. It just wants to go to 24K. That's what my gut feeling tells me. So I don't know. Just like gold. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. 920. Well, there was a bit of a sweep here. That's true with that wick. I'm not sure if that's enough for anything, but we'll see. Hey, Malo, on the road. Well, in this market, Malo, I think you're doing the best job right now by not trading this market. You must have noticed like NQ right now is just absolutely dead and unplugged. The range is like 10 points maybe. Drive safely though. Parminder, hey, good morning. Good to see you, Parminder. Yomar, good morning. Oh my gosh, it's terrible to look at this chart. Honestly, I mean, I'm thinking that this is just gonna be one of those streams where we're just gonna sit and, you know, watch paint dry as usual. Barcode NQ, exactly. Looked at the M850. Oh, couldn't pull the trigger. Don't like the color and for the price on exactly. So Malo, that's true. If you're putting in that sort of money to the car, it has to be really, you know, you have to have that extra feeling, you know, Malo. You have to have that extra, you know, that special extra plus feeling like, okay, this is it. If you don't feel it, even though the car is great, but if you don't feel it, then obviously don't pull the trigger. That's how usually I you know, when I look at the car, it has to be like love at first sight, you know, it's something like that. On the pictures, it looks awesome. Every picture is, you know, looks amazing. But when you go there personally and look at the car, you know, it has to be, that feeling has to come within the first 1 or 2 minutes, you know. If it's not, you don't have that feeling in the first 2 minutes, it's not gonna happen. You know, the magic is not happening. That's why I say it's love at first sight. I did that before. Like when I was looking for BMWs, like I went there, the car was beautiful, but I didn't have that feeling. Like something was missing. Like it's just not it. I don't know. It's not it. So. And if it's not it, then you just have to leave it. You know, it's got to be that love at first sight. Sit Onion, yeah. Good morning, Marco. Hey. I'm not sure. The color is like a very, not black, but it's a very dark bluish, or not blue, but I have a feeling this month can be better. Actually, I can show you the color. I think I have the message somewhere. I have the feeling this month can be better, even start better with, yeah, I mean, obviously after the news, things can move. Yeah, exactly. NQ is at a very important key level. That is true. That is true. I think I have it maybe in the DMs. Look at NQ. It's just terrible. Oh, I think, oh, here it is. So here's the color of the car that Malo was ditching right now. I don't know what color is this. You tell me. I don't know the color. Exactly, Malo, yeah. HDX, good to see you. Doing great, thank you, doing great. What do you think of gold? What do I think of gold? Nothing special. The same situation with gold right now, just like NQ. There's no clear levels that I would like to go for. We have a fair value gap up at 97.5-ish area. Otherwise, nothing. Nothing. Evaluation account. Is it possible that can be provided liquidity to buy market? Yeah, we'll do that. Metallic. What? Looks hot. That must be nice. HTX is long at 657. All the way down there. Oh, gold. Okay. $57. $657 anyway. I don't know. Where is that? Let's see. ES, same thing. All-time high, very close. Look at this. I marked this level up like yeah, I marked this level up on Friday. After the drop, like, look at that. This is just gonna, and after the Sunday open, I told you guys that this here, if you go to the 5-minute, this is a textbook supply zone up there, 65.33. And after the close, we just hit that level on ES. So in terms of all-time high, we're very close. ES wants to push it. NQ is still shotgun. There's just nothing here to force ourselves into. ES still wants to go for, I think ES just wants to go for all-time high. CPI is coming up, so obviously it has a chance to push it. Just like NQ. That was ES. Oh shit. I'm still sleepy. Yeah, that's true. I was looking at ES. Man, I'm so tired right now. Yeah, that's true. From 57. You got it right down in the bottom. Okay. Nice. I am just so freaking tired. You guys couldn't believe it. I didn't sleep. Like, maybe I slept like 2 hours, maybe 3. That's the maximum. Very bad. Curry Fishbowl, what's up? It will continue to barcode. It will. I think it will continue to barcode, and you know, even if I look at gold, nothing at all. If we anticipate that we might be going for that 24k, which is quite possible because ES is pushing higher, well, the problem is taking a trade here is just pure gamble. Yeah, seems like. Overall, it could be, you know, accumulating positions. You might have to wait for London open to show us some sort of a manipulation maybe, and then distribution if there's going to be any. And I think the market's just going to wait for the CPI news, and that's it. Yeah, Pip Hunter, it definitely seemed like it. NQ just did a liquidity sweep again, isn't it? No, not really. I mean, this candle here earlier at 130, it swept some liquidity. This one didn't. This one didn't, so there was no sweep. We're still in the range. We're still in the same range right now. Even if we go with the wicks, we're in the box. We are still inside this beautiful, beautiful box. SMT. Oh yeah, there's an SMT. Yeah. Well, there's no entry anyway. So if it would break higher than that 930, then yes, there would be another bit of a liquidity sweep. But it's just not enough. It's just not a proper displacement, especially if it's just wicking, you know, that level. That's just not something to go for. AD, welcome. Awesome market conditions, right? Exactly what we were waiting for. By the way, Apex is down to 80%. So for CPI, obviously, and Bulenox is 83% off. So as soon as Apex went to 80%, Bulenox went to 83%. Cheapest upfront cost, but you know, activation fees are $140 and $148. Just saying, because it's CPI day. But anyway, oh man, I think I'm just gonna sleep or something. I don't know. I don't really care about this price action. This is just so bad. It's absolutely terrible. Okay, this one is going higher. There's a fair value gap on the 15-minute on gold. Not that I care too much. Uh, 15-minute CB. Maybe for scalping purposes. Maybe. Let's just see the distance. Do we want to scalp this? Actually, we could. Do I have an evaluation account that I can sacrifice for this? Nah, I'm not even interested. So, gold printing. That level is at, yeah, somewhere around 97-ish. I took a long on gold, but before anybody gets super emotional, this is only on a evaluation account, which I just don't care about at all. So I just it's a cheap evaluation account at DayTraders. So 96.9 would be my TP. 96.9. My stop loss is 77.8. That's it. So I'm long on gold. Let's see if it wants to push it higher, because there's no other fair value gap. No other level of liquidity, and it's lining up with the, yeah, it's perfectly on the 15-minute. Nothing on the 5. Obviously it wants to push it. Risk off scenario. I don't know, man. Who cares? NQ displacing higher. Now this would be somewhat interesting. What's the distance? 60 points. Can it go? I don't know. Not until I have a payout. Yes. Exactly. Hey, risky trades, what's up? Good morning, K-Bell. NQ, absolutely unpredictable. Well, right now, NQ is full porting long right now. I think ES wants to, let's just put an alert here on ES. If ES goes through all-time high, everybody's gonna shout like SMT, SMT. Everybody's gonna be crazy about SMT. Good morning, Alex. Good morning. Exactly, Pips Hunter. Pip Hunter, sorry. Anyway, this 5-minute candle is closing now, which is sort of cool. Seems like it's leaving a fair value gap. Obviously, there is a market structure, let's just say continuation. You can call it a shift, whatever. Now I'm just kind of trying to force something that's not even there, but who knows. If this fair value gap would stay here after the next candle, so after this current candle, I might consider to put a limit buy order, a small position to go for like at least to the 90s. You know, why not? SMT. I know. Definitely feels like it wants to go. Oh no, my gold trade is going to the dumpster. Okay. No problem. What do we have? I really don't want to fool around too much on this. On the same DayTraders account, I jumped into a buy position on NQ. Targeting 988. But I'm not doing anything else. Okay. I pretend it's not even there, so makes it easier. Double your account stat. No. Hey Ezra, what's happening? Good to see you. See ya, Sishti. Hey, welcome. Of course I missed you. Everybody missed you, man. Everybody just keep talking about you. Like, where is Ezra? I said, I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah, Francisco might gonna take like 5 hours to get there, but anyway. Took the position on an evaluation account. And actually I closed down the gold trade on the same eval. Again, I must state that this is a super low probability scenario. Here you go. There's the position. Boom. Okay. Anyway, yeah. It seems like it's leaving a fair value gap, so it could be good for limit order as well. Definitely seems like it wants to go up there. This decision has only been made by, like, it's a discretionary position. This has only been made based on like some gut feeling scenario, and that's it. I closed down the gold trade, by the way, on the same eval, so nothing special. Okay. What did I just do? Okay, let's try a different type of music here. Oh yeah, look at that, it's pumping. Oh no, it's not. Okay. My old dashboard top step is not updated since 2 days. You gotta contact support Danionics. You definitely need to contact them and they will do something about it. What's up, Haiti? It's silence before, yeah, before CPI, yeah. It's gonna be PPI too? Oh, PPI, sorry, not CPI, PPI. Okay, I'm super tired. It's pumping. No, it's not. Oh man. I'm almost feeling physical pain watching this market, but anyway. Hopefully something will happen. Gotta feel the excitement. ES is almost up there. As long as that's the case, you know, anything can happen. What time is it here? 8:32 in the morning. So 8:32. No, it's beautiful morning. Actually, I have this rollerblades, or I don't know if it's called rollerblade, on the window. I can actually pull it on. I'm gonna be blinded by the sun. No. Oh my god. Beautiful sunny morning. Okay. Here's the remote. I have to pull it down. Jesus. I'm melting. Let's just pull it down. Oh. So beautiful morning. Actually not that beautiful. It's cloudy, but still too bright. What's up, Ollie? Hey. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hit the like. Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, don't trade this until the data release. Most likely that's the smartest thing to do. Yeah, it's morning here. It's morning. Good morning. Good morning. You Sky, hey, good morning. What's up? The 3-in-1 coffee. Nothing, basically. Zacromancer, nothing has happened. We're just sitting here, you know, trying to relax and see if anything comes up. So far, nothing at all. It feels like NQ wants to push higher, but wouldn't be surprised on a drop. I know, I am. Yeah. I am a vampire, and actually I live in Transylvania. So if you come here, we're gonna have a good time. Don't worry, I'm actually not a real vampire, but you have to find it yourself. Before that, please write your will and the goodbye letter to your family. Yeah, that's the vampire sound. Chop chop, actually. And at least we have a spike, but... yeah, 80, most likely we have to wait for that. You have to wait, Dildzik, you have to wait until New York business hours. So I know what you're asking, Dildzik, and yeah, you got the email that you passed the account. The activation credit is going to be put there manually sometime during New York business hours, usually until lunch hour. So if you don't see it until lunch hour, contact support and they're going to put it there. Yeah, this is my Transylvanian vampire accent, you know, because, you know, my family is basically the Adams family, but I cannot tell you that. Actually, I'm 500 years old, and I'm actually drinking blood, but nowadays it's hard to acquire human blood, so what I do is I'm drinking synthetic blood, but that's not good. Synthetic blood is, you know, it's not keeping me young forever. That's why I'm aging now again. All right, I'm just going crazy here. Too many killings in the past 100 years here in my country. They were after me. I had to stop. Hey Gabor, good morning. Exactly, Azraya. It's rare. Underworld, yeah, something like that. Anyway, this one is pumping, you know, this is pumping. I'm way past, exactly, Pip Drunk. I'm way past that point. It's too late for me, so, you know, no medicine can help me anymore. Same price action, exactly. I noticed that, actually, same Asia session, same London session, like, what the heck is going on? I can't, you know, not on live stream, you know. But if you're not scared to travel to Hungary, I can show you the place. From your personality, our son, daughter are free, frank with you. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I agree. You know, in conditions like this, obviously, one main thing is that I'm not trading my funded accounts, right? So that's one of the rules. If I don't see a zone, especially at this point, I don't see my zones, my target up there. But seemingly, it still seems like it wants to go higher. The only thing I can do if I feel the urge, you know, I can put some trade on an eval, but otherwise I'm not trading the funded accounts. But at least I can use this time to trade the evals, and that's it. Ah, yeah, true. That's true. Actually, I can move this to the 5 minute. Yeah, So, oh, my TP is 86.75. I didn't even notice that. What did I just do? Okay. Yeah, now it's really not the good time to trade on funded. It's maybe if you want to have fun, then go with an eval, but otherwise no, it's just not it. It's just not it. Okay, okay. Don't have evals. Oh, are you waiting to win one? Oh, 3 funded. Nice, nice. Yeah. Hey Mick, I cannot pass any eval account or funded account yet. It has been 3 months now. Is it normal to process like that? It's taking you 3 months. Mick, it took me 10 months to pass my first challenge account. At that time we called it challenge account. It took me 10 months. Actually, from the beginning, it took me a year at least. So it takes some time, and it's not about not about the market. It's usually our own mind, you know, Mick. It's gonna take time, and the only way it works is that you gotta learn from your own mistakes. You mostly use M&Q. Yeah, I mean, yes, especially when I need a few $100, like on this one. You know why? Even, you know, the conditions are not too good. And one more thing, yeah, Parmin, they're good questions. So if the conditions are not too good, then obviously it's not a good idea to go even with the mini on the eval. Just a second, I have a quick phone call here. Sorry, I'm here. So let me just read the chat real quick. There was a quick phone call. No bribe, yeah. Hey Adam, welcome. Üdvözöllek. I'm Southern Hungary doing my FTMO eval. Stan, you are doing props. Yeah, I am. I'm doing the same. Next ID doing so. Nice. Nice, nice. That's good. Yeah, that's a start. No reply from Take Profit Trader. No reply at all, Gabor. No reply. No reply. Yeah. I'm going to update you guys if we can resume with the giveaways. We still have the 3 credits, so I'm going to let you guys know if there is the giveaway is resuming. Still looking for a useful tarot number. Any advice? I'm basically having like multiple numbers, lots of numbers. Like, for example, because you're actually a contractor for the prop firms, you work as a contractor, and it's basically on most of these contracts it says research analyst, which is basically, how should I put this? I'm going to talk Hungarian for just a second. Szóval ez szellemi munkának van minősítve, ez online bevétel, de nem tudom fejből a számot, de külföldről származó online marketing, online, fú, nem tudom, valami online munka. Nem tudom fejből, a könyvelő intézte. Majd utána nézek. Jó, ránézek, de van vagy 10 vagy 10-valány teor számom nekem is beírva. De ennyi. So basically it's there are some in Hungary you have to tell the tax office like which kind of income source you have, and what I have is like multiple, like with the contract as a contractor with prop firms, you're basically not trading with real money. You're basically a research analyst on these simulated funded accounts, so it's basically online income. A sort of online income, but anyway. No financial license. So yeah. True. Yeah, igen. So just a moment in Hungarian. Igen, Norbertnek igaza van, nekem megvan az ügynöki tevékenység is. De nem, meg egyébként én biztosítási ügynök is vagyok, de ennek semmi köze ahhoz, mert az a régi cégem. Ügynöki tevékenység, online bevétel, de fejből nem tudom, tényleg a könyvelő intéz nekem mindent, ebbe felvett vagy 10-valahány számot, azt sem tudom, mik vannak. Még autóbérlés is van, vagy nem is tudom, valami ilyesmi, mert azzal is akarok foglalkozni, szóval mindenfélét felvettem. De egy a lényeg, hogy ez nem engedélyköteles, ugyanis szimulált demo számlák vannak, nincs igazi pénzmozgás se, a Magyar Nemzeti Bank semmilyen felügyelet ezen nincs rajta. Minden törvénynek megfelel, ugyanis nincs igazi pénzkereskedés. Semmilyen igazi pénzzel nem kereskedsz. Tehát ez mind csak fikcionális demo számla. Yeah, this was the Chinese language. This was the Chinese language, yeah. Good morning, by the way. Simulated funded account. Exactly. As I was explaining, yeah. I shed exactly. This was the insider information on today's price action, so exactly. That's what I did. That's what I did. Well, you know, it's hard. That's why I'm saying, you know, there's a saying, there's the story I told you guys many times, like when the Pope came to Hungary many years ago, he was greeting everybody in Hungarian, and everybody was surprised, like, Your Holiness, you can speak Hungarian? And I said, oh no, that's the only thing, I can only greet you guys in Hungarian, but don't worry, in heaven, everybody talks Hungarian. Like, why is that? Because it takes an eternity to learn it. Yeah. Anyway, it really takes an eternity to learn it. But yeah, hearing Hungarian for an outsider is basically like Chinese. By chance in YouTube. Hey, it's just live stream and it's to be right. The urge to get in. Yeah. So basically, yeah. Just like Zacromancer is saying, like if there's no plan or there's no scenario, then it's easier for me to wait out the proper setup, you know. Beat me to the drums. Now even God is laughing, yeah. Testing, testing. Hey, Alan Safety, what's up? You're not blocked, don't worry. Come on, man, you're being paranoid. I don't know. I think everybody's gonna wait for PPI numbers. Until then, who knows? You know, the London Open this one can actually be now. Hold on a second. If this is the accumulation, you know, this phase is the accumulation phase, and this here is the manipulation phase. What if now comes the distribution phase? I don't know. What's your thought about this? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. How about that? Is that a possibility? Oracle stack. Nice. Who's using Visa and debit? Testing. I'm clear. Okay. So just an idea, but anyway, it picked up liquidity from this fair value gap here. And maybe that's why it's going higher. Who knows? London Open is somewhat close. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Oh, what did you see, Camille? Polish Hungarian, one of the toughest. Oh, well, yeah, these are tough. Also, the Finnish language, the Finn. You know, Finland, people of Finland. Super tough to... Actually, the Finnish people and Hungarians are cousins, you know, from 1,000 years ago. Actually, more than 1,000 years ago. We are basically, you know, came from the same area like 1,100 years ago or something like that. More than that, actually. So very much alike. Check the 15-minute micro goals. Maybe London Open. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Less than 4 minutes. Top Fund. Is Top Fund Future still a thing? I thought they closed. There's so many negativity were floating around with top 1 futures. They called it Temu 1 futures because they didn't pay out like a bunch of people. I thought that they closed down. I was like, okay, I'm not touching that prop firm because so many negativity was floating around them. Hopefully they sorted out all the issues, but hopefully they're okay. Yeah. On the NQ price on well charts. Why do you trade well charts? Don't trade well charts. London Open is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard, so in about less than 3 minutes. Hashem, yeah. Less than 3 minutes, actually. ICT. Hey, look at that, ICT. I have some ICT here, right here. This is, you like it. This is NQ. I was trading gold a little bit, but yeah, Finland is difficult. Explain why you entered the long. I entered the long because there's a psychological number up there, 24K. And it seems like that it was just, you know, breaking out here, this bullish market structure shift. I was a little bit aggressive on the entry. I didn't wait for the retest, and you know, it picked up liquidity here, and most likely the PPI numbers, until the PPI numbers, I think the market is going to keep on pumping and pumping, but I'm not trading this on a funded account, only on an evaluation account, and that's all. ES is going for all-time high. I think ES is the driver. I also have an alert on ES set here. If ES breaks all-time high, might be a smart idea to take some partial profit or secure some stop or whatever on this NQ trade. And that was the idea. But I wouldn't take this trade on a funded account because this is a low probability setup. Oh, that's basically it. That's the explanation. They are improving. Nice, nice, nice. That's good to hear, Ezra. Thank you. Explain. I explained it. I just did. I can't trade. ICT. 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 But I like the name too. Yeah. What are you on about? Nothing. I'm just drinking iced tea, basically. That's what I'm about. And no coffee this morning. Brit Pilter, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Actually, if this is, you know, again, let me just put this here. So if this is the accumulation phase and this is just a manipulation before London, what if the distribution phase is going to be this one? Gotta be prepared. Anyway, here's the London Open. Let's just see what it does. Yeah. Joaquin, hey, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. On ES. It okay. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, look at this. It didn't quite go for it yet. It missed it by a, let's see, a tick on the mini. So it's not up there yet, but it's close. What about SMC? Yeah, so right now there's technically, if you're referring to SMT or smart money concept, no. Oh yeah, so smart money concept. Yeah, this is smart money. Well, somewhat smart money concept, psychological numbers, you know. Distribution will be dump. Could be, Ezra. but no betting. This we like to bet, but this is not the time for it. I'm not obsessed with ICT. I'm not. By the way, I actually respect ICT a lot. I know it sounds weird. I think I learned a lot from his lectures. I know that he rebranded some concepts, but I still like the way he explains things. So I'm actually super grateful for his lectures. A lot. Very, very grateful. SMC is basically the same like ICT. At least ICT is saying like he created SMC. Asking for account day 20. Which giveaway account? Jerry. Oh, never won a single giveaway. Oh no. I see. I'll try to confirm it. I will try to confirm it. I'm still I have 3 credits at Take Profit Trader, and I got the reply that I can have a giveaway from MyFundedFutures. I just don't know when, and I don't know how many. Last time they told me I can give away at least 3 scale accounts this week, and maybe 2 core accounts. No pro accounts, unfortunately, but scale and core accounts. So there will be a giveaway. He actually did, yeah, Jerry. He actually put in a lot of time to put all these lectures, you know, all the studies, everything together. And by the way, there is no one else out there on social media, no one, who actually put so many educational material on social media. You're for free, by the way. You're never going to find in the near future, at least, someone who made so many free educational material as ICT. So you got to hand it to him. He is definitely passionate about it. And, you know, if someone is so passionate about it, and actually I can prove that it works, actually. Obviously, I haven't followed all his concepts, and I couldn't consume all the content. But I can tell you it helped me a lot, and I learned a lot from those lectures. So that's why I don't know about his trading, you know, but the trading, I cannot comment on that. You know, the Robbins Cup and all the other stuff, I don't know. ICT, I completely agree with you. Most likely in social media, everybody is rebranding some older concepts, right? Because that's how it works. But yeah, I just did, Mick. I definitely gave him respect and credit. Pass the FUNDINGTICKS Eval. Nice. Let's go, Lance. Claims they kidnapped him and forced him to learn to trade. He really claims that? Okay. 2 days for the review. Oh, I see. Well, some prop firms do require a few days for the funded account. ICT ICT trader, I 100% agree with that sentence. Each and every trader should carve their own entry model, right? And that's what you need to trade. You can call it anything. You can call it anything you would like to call it. And obviously there always be people out there who say that, oh, this is not a demand zone, this is an order block, or this is not an order block, this is a whatever zone it is. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want to call it. If it works for you, obviously that's the end goal. To have a system, to have an entry, a conviction in your trading model that works, basically. That's it. But yeah. You want a core account? Let's go. Trader Tom, for example, did and still does it. Nice, nice, nice. Did you realize why he done it? Well, Natalia, I mean, if you're referring to ICT, I don't really know why ICT put out all this information. I mean, I'm not talking about the YouTube revenue and all that stuff, but why did he do it? I don't know. I think he was saying that because of God, and I'm not trolling here. He was actually saying that it was a calling from God. Guys, I'm genuinely, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm not saying this because I'm trolling. That's what he said in one of his Twitter spaces. He said that he had a calling from God to share all this information about the markets for free. That's what he said. So I'm just saying what he said. I wish I would know which Twitter space was it, but copyright fraud. Oh no. I look better. All right. Yeah, some people are good. Yeah, absolutely. Some people know how to teach. Liars respect liars. That's a concept too, I guess. Spend this on TRADEIFY when you place a bracket order. Unfortunately, I'm not trading TRADEIFY. I'm sorry. Maybe someone can answer you that, but I haven't experienced that. Yeah, lots of things have stuff in common. Yeah, that's true. Good morning, Theo. I'm sorry, but I don't know much about TRADEIFY issues. I love ICT. I cannot defend it. Yeah. Something like that, maybe. Praise God. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. That's what he said. I'm just, you know. Yeah. How to do it, promises to teach. Yeah. If he can teach values, there's nothing wrong with that. You know. Oh yeah, right. Like what Natalia is saying. So there was a time when he was selling his mentorship. I think it was for, I don't know, $2,000 or $3,000, something like that. I don't know. He was selling his mentorship, and yeah, then people started to sell his mentorship. Yeah. Yeah, now it's free. Now it's free. Natalia, no, I'm not debating here or anything. That's just what he said. If I want to tell you my detailed opinion about this, I guess some of you guys would be really upset. And I'm respecting the community and ICT that much for his lectures that I'm not going to, you know, create a negative spiral into this. So if he said, and he said that there was a calling from God to share that information, then, and Natalia, all I can tell you is I'm not that naive. Don't worry. In short words, Natalia, I'm not that naive. I know what you mean. But that's what he said. That's why I'm saying that. But I exactly know what you mean. Don't worry. So I'm not that naive. How do you think with the news? I think until the news, we're just going to slowly grind higher. At least that's what I think. And, you know, maybe the news is going to be the one that is going to flush down everything, sorry. That's why I'm saying he definitely knows something, and that's why I don't want to debate anyone. I really respect the opinions. CLB Nod SE, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. So again, I'm not debating anyone here. So no, he's not hating. Online Safety is not hating. He's just honest. I really don't want it to go into this ICT stuff because it seems like I know. That's why I'm next time I'll try to avoid this. So we are all crazy. Exactly, ICT. We are all somewhat crazy in a way, right? We're all human, yeah, Kelly. So I just don't want to pick a side here. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to pick a side because I do owe a lot of gratitude, and I'm very grateful for the lectures and all the education. I just can't. I don't want to pick a side. I have a very personal opinion, which I'm not going to share. I'm not naive. And I'm just gonna keep myself in the grateful state of mind, and that's it. And other than that, I always told you guys I'm not interested in the tinfoil stuff. That's not my kind of thing. So when he on the lectures, you know, he says, okay guys, here comes the tinfoil stuff, that's when I stopped the stream. I'm sorry, when I stopped the Twitter space or the YouTube video, because I'm not interested in the tinfoil stuff. In trading, I think he has a lot of value. And that's it. That's it. So. Exactly. Online Safety had enough. He couldn't bear, he couldn't stand this for longer. Let's see, the trade is still going, by the way. Okay. Malo. You couldn't stand down. You couldn't stand down. Congratulations again. Beautiful. That's the way to do it, man. Malo is printing it. Okay, this was the ES alert. So ES break all-time high. Okay, so we are at historical highs again. I think it would be a good idea to put this trade to stop like here. You know, because ES is now took all-time high. Everybody's gonna say SMT, and so who knows. Yeah, so I agree, Natalia, I agree, but obviously he also wants to make some YouTube revenue. I'm not judging. If he wants to make YouTube revenue, go for it, right? Let's talk gold. Let's talk gold. That's also true. Look at that, gold is slowly grinding up there into that CB. Quite interesting. Look at that. It's not far. It seems like it was a bad idea to close my trade earlier on gold. But anyway. Dilzik got credit from TPT like 2 minutes ago. Nice. Okay, so at least they were faster right now. What about this recovery overnight? Pretty impressive. Yeah, I think it could be still going higher, Kelly. That's what I think so. So gold should be grinding higher. There is a 15-minute gap up there. Sorry, no, yeah, it has to be a 15-minute gap up there. So I think there's could be a slow grind higher on gold. Man, I'm way behind. Everybody needs to come together and get me an account. Day trading yesterday, I passed the eval phase on my new account. The long on gold. Let's rock the second phase. Let's go. Let's go, Theo. Oh, I see, Omar. 3 months ago. Already passed. That's very good progress, by the way, Omar. Congratulations. 2.3 points on gold. Nice. Let's go. Yes, on target 65.40. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna go higher. W bottom. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so ES is right here. Let's check on gold. Yeah, gold is very close. NQ is going down. Trade doesn't look good now. So, yeah. Let's check higher time frames. Nothing here. Nothing even on the 3 minute. I'm kind of checking if there's a zone on the 1 minute, but there's nothing. So we only have that fair value gap on the 15 minute. Is it going to be enough for gold to go higher? I'm not sure. Maybe it is. There's a swing high here on gold. Can it go? Maybe. NQ going back down. Man, it's a tough read here because there's no setup. And you know, best not to force it. Draw some fans. I don't know how he does it. I haven't checked it. Does it have to blow it to the upside? Perfect. On gold? Oh yeah. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. Yeah, ES made it up there, 6 billion bands. Good to see you. How's it going? There's ICT rapper. Yeah, Yomar. So whatever works for you, you know. That's why I always said I learned a lot from him. So I do give my respect to him for all those lectures. And for the rest of the stuff and about his personality, I don't really care. I don't care if he's building the doomsday bunker. I don't care. Let's see. Do the candles look odd on ES? Let's see. Well, on the 1 minute, they definitely do. Not too much volume. And it seemed to be like, you know, indecision in both sides of the market on ES as well. Like, yes, we took the all-time high, but And do we have a psychological number here? Nothing except the 65.50 level up there, but that's all. So, not much. Gold has a 5-minute fair value gap and that SMT with, so okay. With silver. I'm not really checking it with in comparison with silver. Camille, what's up? You triggered. What did you do, man? What did you do to the man? Come on. Don't trigger PW. He likes attention. Hey, Walk Dog. Good to see you. Jerry took a short. All right. No. What did you do, man? He's funny. Oh yeah, the guy is, he's clearly a showman. All bark, no bite. So he started like this. Oh, nice. Yeah, PPI today, so look at gold, it's still here. Kind of a slow grind here for gold. I thought that it wants to go for that 15-minute gap. It might want to reprice some levels down here before it goes. But don't trade the well chart, online safety. You know, the good thing is that you don't have to trade the well chart. You can choose not to trade the well chart. You know, that's the thing. And so you will not have any trouble with it anymore if you don't trade the well chart. Camille is gonna fight him. Trade along with him. I never blown so many accounts. Ah, nice. Oh, you paid for it. Well, I guess it was the last time, right? At least don't pay it for last time. Oh, sorry, next time, not last time. Don't pay next time. At least you know by now you shouldn't trade the well charts. I paid to see it. Oh, he said it on stream. Little gingerbread man. Come on. Holding GC. Trade from 78.9. 78.9. Oh, that's a good entry. Could be taking that swing high up there. Let's see. Oh, so that's why they're doing it. Uh-huh. Because it's not working anymore. When everyone knows it no longer works. Yeah, usually that's the issue with many of these things. Okay. Why do I feel like that gold still might want to break that swing high at 88? Actually, yeah, up to 88. But you gotta be careful too. Yeah, exactly, Kelly. So we gotta be careful. Massive puppet, all the buying, yeah. Hey, Art. Hey, good to see you. How have you been? Where have you been? By the way, I don't even know how many viewers we have right now. I have to check it. I haven't logged in. If you guys can do me a solid and help out the stream, it's free to do, to push the like button and let YouTube know that we're here and we're doing a great session. We have a great community. I'm super happy for everybody. If you guys can help me out by pushing the like, I would really, 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 really be grateful for it. Thank you so much. Let's show the YouTube algorithm that we're here. Okay, thank you, thank you. I'm really appreciating that. And yeah, today we were having 200 viewers. That is awesome. 202. I think that was the top. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate that. That is just awesome. Yeah, this week is slow. It is slow. It definitely is. Yeah. If the platform is not working, you know, one thing we can do is walk away. Exactly, online safety. Exactly, Jay. Exactly. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's just 25% off on resets at MyFundedFutures. Oh, maybe the oh my gosh, maybe I haven't updated the Streamlabs bot. Sorry, let me check it. Let me check. Maybe it's still showing the old promo. Damn, that's not good. I should be more aware of that. MyFundedFutures. No, it's not. It's fine. Okay. So yeah, the basic discount is 5% at MyFundedFutures. For now, the promo is like there's a 25% discount on the resets. There's also if you have a failed core funded account, you can reset it for $200. And what else? If you're brand new with MyFundedFutures, first time brand new customer, first registration, your first purchase, I just don't know if it's only the core account, is going to have a 50% discount. Your first ever purchase. That's all I know. You want a 50k skill account? Hey, awesome, Green. Congratulations. That is awesome. Apex is down to 80% again. Bulenox is at 83%. But Apex is at 80% again. So if you guys want to load up some cheap upfront cost accounts, then Apex is at 80%. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's going to wait for that. Yeah. Funds rate. I'm actually curious too. Because yesterday, you know, that NFP number change, actually, that's a much weaker labor market. So, and just like Matt was saying yesterday, Powell doesn't really care anything else but the labor market, most likely. So they might do something. If I process for taking you to live, they freeze your account or something. Well, Kelly, it's like for a few days, but it's not taking for that much time. Usually like just a few days, 2 or 3 business days. It depends. You know, someone received it in 5 business days. Someone received it in 3 business days. You know, because you have to sign a brokerage agreement or something like that, and something about the data. I don't know. Anyway, there has to be another KYC-ish thing with the new contract, and it takes a bit of a time, but otherwise nothing special. Like other prop firms also take it takes them for like a few days to put you to a live account. So if for somebody that's too much time, then I don't know what to say actually. But yeah, as much as I heard, most of these prop firms who take you to live, it takes them a few days to create the live account. The most cheapest account is the core account at MyFundedFutures, but there's a withdrawal cap for $1,000. Oh, sorry, yeah, FundingTicks 63. I think TRADEIFY also has some good deals, Gabor. So yeah, the code is always the same. TOMSABO, thank you so much for using it, by the way. The code up there that you see on the banner, everybody, it works for all of these prop firms that you see, basically everywhere. FundingTicks, TRADEIFY, Bulenox, Apex, MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, it's all the same code. It's TOMSABO. So you can use the same discount code everywhere to get the best available, even for resets, you know, resetting new account purchases, you name it. Really helps out the channel. I do appreciate it if some of you guys even considering to support the channel. Without the affiliate money, it would be much more harder for me to be here full time. So thank you so much for the support. I said it many times and I'm grateful. Look at this trade, man. It's going down. What about gold? What's happening? Gold is also down. Yeah, it seems like this trade is not looking good. Yeah, Bulenox is a good prop firm, I think, but the activation fee, obviously, it's a little bit higher. Yeah, they only have Rhythmic. Yes. I don't know. We're in the chop session, Jerry, it seems like. Yeah, maybe, Jay. Yeah, something like that. You're still holding your short? Let's go, Jerry. For swing trading. Yeah, you know, for swing trading, absolutely. FundingTicks is, I think, at 35%. Let me check the promo again. I think it's at 35%. Anyway. Or maybe more. You can check it out. Gonna long gold. Tick at the moment 199 for 50k instant funded. Wow, okay. Tick Trader 199. I haven't even noticed that. For 50k instant funded. I think it's with Project X though. Hey, thank you, Green. Jerry is grabbing my liquidity. It's all yours. It's just demo money. it's just evaluation demo dollars, so you can take it. You can take it. It's all yours. You're welcome, God. I appreciate. We have more Hungarians now in the stream, but I'm still gonna keep it, you know, in English as I started originally, because that's the only way I can build up the channel for the long term. So, but I'm super happy to see Hungarians here as well. Yeah, not for a starter, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on, you might not be good with Rhythmic, like Kelly is saying. Not everybody is a fan of Rhythmic. If you got used to, for example, Trade Await or something else. Like with Rhythmic, you can trade Quantower and you can trade Attest, you can trade NinjaTrader. I think NinjaTrader is able to connect to one Rhythmic server at a time. So actually we have platforms. Hey, Reza Banks in the flesh, doing great, thank you. I was in a long position on an evaluation account. I'm still in it. And that's all we have, Reza. Hope you're having a good day as well. Stop at break even. Nice, Jerry. Let's go. Walk Dog is long on euro dollar. Pro accounts. Oh yeah, the 14-day payout window. Well, actually, it actually gives you some time to accumulate the account. With TOMSABO, only 20%. Which prop firm is giving you 20%? Let me know, Gabor. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Only 20%. I haven't checked all the deals yet. You know, these prop firms are changing almost every day, the deals. So I haven't really, that's why. Yeah. FUNDINGTICKS. Oh, it's 20%. Man, it might be, they might be back to 20% then. Because there was a sale going on for 35%. I'm sorry, I have to update the FUNDINGTICKS. Yeah, let me just change it. I'm sorry, it's my bad. FUNDINGTICKS, it's back to 20% then. Okay, 20% off. Because they had a flyer on their Discord, they just deleted it. Okay. Hungarian secret police. Well, it's secret police. That's the name of it, basically. It's called secret police. Too many issues with the data feed. I'm after 7 days of trading, up only 250 on each following account. Plan is crazy. Ah, nice. Yeah, FUNDINGTICKS. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's too much time. They are changing it like almost every day. Some prop firms, like almost every day, they're changing it. So it's hard to keep up with the current promos. That's why the best thing, if you can check it on the checkout page. But usually I try to remember for the bigger names. Started the Funded Futures Network. Nice. Yeah, Paul. I by the way, Funded Futures Network is really good. By the way, I can only say like positive things. Support is very good. Dashboard is very good. Everything is just checks out with them. I think they do have a 50% off no activation fee promo yet. I think. Yeah, Kelly, Take Profit Trader and MyFundedFutures are definitely my best go-to prop firms. Exactly. And of course, you do have to fight the intraday drawdown until you get to the payout level, right? Exactly, Kelly. I agree 100%. How do we get the off first time? So you have to register as a brand new customer with MyFundedFutures. And your first purchase with them is going to have a 50% one-time offer, but I think it's only for the core account. But be careful, because in the terms of service, I mean, you can register with a different email, but if you already did the KYC or something, you know, provided your name and address and data on a different account, then you just register with another account. And once they find it out, they're just going to ban you. So they said that clearly a few months ago, like they experienced some users registering for multiple accounts, and they told that if it gets to a payout, or just gonna they have a database, and if they see similar names or the same name, same address and everything, and they do the KYC, they're just going to ban those users. That's what they said. It was way back, maybe last year. So gotta be careful. MyFundedFutures is very strict on the multiple account policy. So yeah. Yeah, the daily payouts, Kelly, the daily payouts are absolutely, that's just basically, and TradeDay does it, by the way, the same thing. They also have daily payouts, and the daily payouts, for example, with Take Profit Trader, is the closest you can get as a feeling to having a like almost having a real personal cash account, and it's just amazing. I think it's really amazing. Okay, gold is still here. Kind of feels like it might want to go. I think gold wants to break that 88 level. Hard to say, but that's what it seems like. And my NQ trade is back to break even. What if you have a family of traders? I think you're able to have, like, some prop firms let you to have 2 accounts at the same household, or something like that. You got to go into the fine print there. FundingTicks is still at 40% discount. Man, I have to check it. I gotta check it now. FundingTicks. Let's go to FundingTicks. Yeah, online safety gold seemed to be a good call. Let me check FundingTicks. I don't know, the website is now slowed down on my end. FundingTicks website is basically froze down on my end. I don't know why. Oh, they're trolling. Okay. I wasn't sure. But not with my code. All right. Which one is the better evals for TPT? Is the that's not a thing you can choose. I'll say you have to start with the test account. The Pro Plus is basically the live account. The Pro Plus is the live account. Yeah, FundingTicks is 20% off. I just checked it. 20%. Yeah, FundingTicks is getting super popular. With Hello 40. Oh yeah, nice. Is that the actual promo right now with funding ticks? I haven't noticed it. Where do I check the current promos? Or is that somebody's promo? I wanted to check the actual promos, but I don't have a flyer anywhere to see which one is the actual promo. Even Patrick Wieland only has 20%, so I don't know how the Hello 40 still has the 40% off, but that's a good thing. Oh yeah, they have it. No, I'm not talking about Patrick. Definitely not talking smack. I don't need the drama. Let's go gold. Seems like it wants to break that level. That 88 is super close now. Don't work. I'm trying to stay in my own lane. I don't need to take up some unnecessary drama here. Especially not with Patrick, though. Yeah, it seems like it's breaking that 36.88 now. My trade is still here. I don't know how, but we have the pre-market open in 12 minutes. Let's go, ICT. Congratulations. Let's hope it will break it. Let's watch it closer. I think it will, by the way. I think it will. Maybe we have to wait until the pre-market open to, you know, show some signs, but there's a good chance for it. How much is $100 of risk? It's actually doable. It's actually doable. The coffee kicked in. All right. Let's go. Almost there, don't worry. Couldn't sleep, Ollie, come on. Just watching and drinking tea. All right. And you like the iced tea. This is I have iced tea with mango. This has mango in it. And 0 sugar. Mango with 0 sugar. Okay, well, gold is still hovering in this area, but it should be breaking that level. Sounds delicious. Oh yeah, well, we like all kind of iced tea. Where are the markups for gold? Well, here's my markups. I just zoom out. Let's go to the 5-minute. I do have a buy side liquidity here as a swing high. We have a 15-minute fair value gap. I have an order block down there. That's basically a 5-minute order block. I forgot to say it. Write it here, sorry. 5-minute bullish order block. Right here. And that's it. Nothing on the upside. We have previous day high, previous day low, and I do have a sell side liquidity, yeah. And I would say this would be the Asia low. Asia low right here. And that's it. Yeah, it always does that. Gold tends to do this. But only 9 minutes to go, and it should be pushing that swing high. I wonder how NQ is going to behave. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. Just like with NQ seemed like the buyers are gone right now. So we might even see an elevator move down there, sweep some liquidity. Now this move started at lunch hour on gold. So it might want to reclaim that level. Not impossible. What do you think? Well, the only thing I had in my mind is that we having the 24K psychological number and all-time high at 69. So until the news, you know, comes out, the market might try to push it as much as it's possible, and then maybe takes the elevator. That's why I only took this trade on an evaluation account, but not on a funded account. Otherwise, I would rather see NQ go lower, but it does not seem to be the case right now. We're in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to decide. I'm kind of watching gold a little bit closer right now. $15-minute fair value gap being hit looks like it, but timing is still necessary. Yeah, it is. It is. Kind of like that area up there. I'm not sure if it can make it, but would be interesting to see if gold can break that 88 level. Still 7 minutes to go. Oh, Funded Futures network is back to 50%. I do have to change that. Hey, Seer. Good to see you. What's up? No, not 15 minute. 15. There's a 15-minute fair value gap up there on gold. That's it. There's a possible liquidity level. That was all we were talking about. A 15-minute fair value gap up there. That is it. Nothing special. Nothing else. I'm kind of switching in between gold and NQ, trying to... Actually, I'm still trying to decide if I want to jump in with a scalp, but most likely I'm not going to. Yeah, exactly. Online safety, we need that. We need that to go back down. How does MyFundedFutures give away resets? Is it randomly? Yes, it's usually during the stream, you know, during the MyFunded TV stream. Usually they hand out like 50 reset codes, but you gotta be super quick, like very, very quick. You have to be on the checkout page on the reset. You know, everything has to be opened up already, and you have to be super, super fast. Like the code comes out, those 50 codes are gone in like 2 seconds, maybe, or 3 seconds. So you gotta type it super fast and click the button, and with a bit of a luck, you can get the reset. But imagine like 500 or 600 people are watching. Yes, many of them are bots, but a few hundred people are actually always on the reset page, and they are ready to type in the code any second. So it's, you know, you got to be very, very fast. Yes, Philkos. I thought you know that, Philkos. Come on. 0.2 seconds. Yes. Exactly. You gotta be super, super quick. Very quick. I still get beat. Coop is good getting them. Yeah, I told you, Philcos, we are. So it told me that I was still waiting when I tried to reset an account. They told me I didn't get it, but I did. Next time I logged on, I had the new account. Nice. At least you got it. You know, that's all that matters. You're scalping your way back to break even. Let's go, NLT. Careful though. Gotta manage the risk. Oh, nice green. Oh yeah, maybe Abhishek choose you. I don't know, but it's great. Be active in the chat and you'll stand higher chance to get a free account. Nice. Okay. That's good to know. When is your turn on the live at can you personally give away accounts? I don't know when it's going to be. That I got the word that I will be having accounts for giveaway even in my stream here in my channel, also in my funded TV. I just don't know which day. And also I got some word that I will be having a special like flash sale for my code, for the TOMSABO code on one of those streams, or maybe a day or so, which is going to give more percentage than the other affiliate codes. So I'm still kind of waiting for when that day is going to come, but hopefully real soon. Abhishek, excuse me, yeah. There has to be some kind of a price fluctuation. So we'll see. You got to watch Nvidia as well and some other tech stocks, maybe give some idea where it wants to go. I'm kind of curious myself too. It's doing great, Philcos. All is good. All I have is the small NQ trade, nothing more on an eval. Otherwise, nothing. Oh yeah, exactly. Lajos Kossuth, yeah. Yes, exactly, in Hungary. Yes, yes, you're correct. Correct, Philcos. Correct. Yeah, that would be great, HTX. That would be interesting. That would be interesting turn, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, here comes the pre-market open. 5 seconds to go. Let's see. And boom. How's gold doing? Gold is down there at 82. Nothing is happening. Okay. Quick look on Nvidia. Nvidia opened exactly almost at the same place. Tesla spiked higher. Not that it matters too much. Okay. Nothing is moving. Gold is there. What a day. TOMSABO is quite an effort. Yeah, that I could do, but the thing is, as I started out with back in the days with Apex and all those others, it was, you know, Drac, hey, thank you for subscribing, welcome to the channel. It's not really moving, yeah. So when I started, you know, I just stood by the same name with Apex, and obviously in the past 2 years I built up the other prop firms with the same discount code, so I guess this is it. Shivinder, hey, I'm using CFD prop firms, want to start futures too. Can you give me how the monthly fee concept works, please? Sure. Yeah, so basically you pay the monthly fee for the challenge account. You on CFD prop firms, they call it mostly challenge accounts, right? So you can take as many months you need to pass the evaluation accounts, or as you know, most likely that's what they call it here in futures, as long as you're paying the monthly fee. Some prop firms are having a so-called activation fee if you pass the account, and some prop firms don't have that. There's obviously a balance between the two. So the activation fee is only have to be paid when you pass the account. So if it takes you for 3 months to pass the account, obviously you pay 3 months of money, right? Of evaluation account. There's no time limit, just like at CFDs, I know, but there's a monthly fee. And once you get the funded account, if I blow my account in 1 month, how can I proceed? So if you blow your account in a month, you can do two things: purchase a reset or purchase a new evaluation account. That's what you can do. You can purchase a reset or purchase a new eval. You gotta remind yourself that, for example, if from the 4 weeks, which is 1 month, you already passed like 2 weeks, and if you purchase a reset, there's only going to be 2 weeks left until your rebuild, because you're basically subscribing for a subscription. So if you reset the account, you also have to know that, okay, you can pay for a reset, but in 2 weeks you're going to get rebuild for the same evaluation account. The subscription period is going to be the same. Also, if you blow up the account and if you don't want to pay the monthly fee anymore, don't forget to cancel the subscription, because many people got to the issue. I think I just got stopped out from the trade. Yeah, I did. So many traders like get to the point like they don't, or cancel, they forget to cancel the account, and you're gonna get rebuild. But when you get rebuild, they usually give you a reset, like it's gonna be a reset to the initial starting balance. It's not that difficult, basically. So it's not moving. Yeah. Should leave the communist EU. Yeah. Yeah, most likely PPI is manipulating the price a little bit. Yes. Yeah. Something like that. Or wait for a subscription. Yeah. It will reset. Yeah. Reset is not really worth it. Some prop firms, for example, now Funded Futures Network is doing a 60% on resets. If they have a sale on resets, MyFunded Futures also having a sale, 25% on resets now. It's your decision. Yeah, you know, it is what it is, Mark. Thank you for joining us. This is just not one of those days, right? So we cannot force it, and I'm not trading the funded accounts in these conditions. On situation, most people blowing new accounts. Yeah, so just get a new account. Yeah, exactly what Drac is saying. Thank you for joining us, by the way. If you blow up your account, just make sure to cancel your subscription if you don't know, or if you're not sure if you want to keep it for the next month. For example, I'll just give you an example at Bulenox. If you purchase it for 90% off, what I used to do, or even 80% off, I keep the subscription, because next month I can make sure that even I blown up that account, I'm gonna have a very cheap evaluation account for next month. So usually I always try to keep a few cheap evals if there's a sale, even if it's blown up, you know. What is the buffer on 25k TPT? TPT Pro, not much. I'm not sure. I think it's about $1,000 or $1,200, Sulaiman, something like that. Hey, Dreamer, what's up? You're welcome. Shwinder, Shivinder, sorry, I butchered your name again. MyFundedFutures. Exactly, Philkos. We are. We are. Why is the bugger on the 75k TPT? The buffer. Okay. Actually, it's very simple, but I can check it for you. If you log into the dashboard, right? So you log into the dashboard, you go to create a new account, and it's going to say that $2,500 on the 75k account. The 25k account is 1,500. The 75k is 2,500. It's very simple. Yeah, but if you create the account, it's going to write everything on the checkout page. The pro buffer, yeah. You cannot start with the pro. You start with the test account, Sulaiman. You always start with the test account, and so in order to get the pro account, you need to pass the test account. You're welcome. Yeah, it's the same. Sorry, yes, exactly. Like Kelly's saying, it's the same. Exactly. Yeah, Coop, that's right. Gotta check the rebuilds. Okay, gold is still down there. NQ is flushing down right now a little bit. Bulls are a little bit weak. 22 target hit. Let's go. Nice. So look at that. If this was accumulation, this was manipulation. What if this is going to be the distribution? Just one preference for bigger. Which one would it be? I have to say two, Matteo. Take Profit Trader and MyFundedFutures. These two. Just one firm for a beginner. Yeah. So beginner, MyFundedFutures, Matteo. For an absolute beginner, MyFundedFutures. Or, you know what? Cheap upfront cost accounts, but it's intraday trailing. So intraday trailing is not really for beginners, but if you really just want to wet your feet a little bit, then Bulenox or Apex. It's like $30 for an account, but you have activation fee, and most likely you're gonna blow up the account anyways. I'm sorry to say that, but as an absolute beginner, chances are that you're gonna blow up the account is like 99%. Okay, maybe 98. So in that case, you might want to go with the cheaper upfront cost, which is Apex or Bulenox. So yeah, but beginner friendly is the MyFundedFutures core account. Resetting the blown account, man, it will actually reset. Yes, exactly. It will reset. And I can trade from like exactly. So if you're in drawdown, if the account is in drawdown, or if the account has been blown up, they're gonna reset it. But if your account is in profit, so very important question, Shivinder, if your account is in profit, don't worry, it will not going to reset to the initial balance. It's basically for only those scenarios when the account is blown up or in drawdown. I would highly suggest, because I'm not really sure about the details on every prop firm, if you only have 1 or 2 days until the rebuild cycle and you're in drawdown but still haven't blown up the account, do a full port trade. Try to bring it back. If not, just blow up the account on purpose and you're gonna have the reset. But if you're in profit, they never resetting you to. You can keep your profits. That's a good thing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like Kelly's saying. Exactly. So honestly, yes, if you're brand new, there's a 99% chance that you're going to blow up the account. And in that case, you should be losing less money. So losing less money means go with Bulenox and Apex, even though it's intraday trailing. But go for small trades, small positions, you'll be fine. Got my MFF to $40 from funded and went sideways in a day. Oh man. Oh man. Sorry about that. 3k scalp on gold, KP trades. Nice. Look at that. It might try to go for it again. Oops. It might try to go for it. We'll see, I guess. Gold with a fun on the gas. Let's go. Finger out the window. Good morning, Stefan. Hey, welcome. 100% chance. Yeah, 100% most likely. Yeah, absolutely, Shivinder. Welcome to the channel, by the way. I've been 10k. Oh my gosh. Let's go, KP trades. Apex activation fee haven't changed. It's $140, Mr. Andy Wilkes. It's still 140 lifetime activation. Monthly is like 80, I think, or 85, 80, something like that. Yes, Jai. I stream every day 2 a.m. Eastern Standard, and at the New York Stock Exchange open like 9:30. Oh, this is you, Jai. Welcome. The alerts are a little bit delayed, but welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. So yes, I stream twice every day, plus on MyFunded TV. Yeah. When you get funded with FundingTicks master account, does it have a scaling plan? No, it does not. Yeah, exactly, KP. Awesome. Thank you, Jay. You're always welcome. This session right now is, yeah, especially the 250k. Right now, this session is a bit of a pain. Not much is moving. You know, I tried one position here on an evaluation account, didn't really work out. Otherwise, it's just hard to predict. Gold might try to break that 36.88, but that's all. And you know, that being said, I'm gonna cut it here, everybody. I think I'm calling it because I'm not gonna take any trades. Everybody's gonna wait for the PPI news. So trade day has consistency on the funded. I think 30 or 40%. I'm not sure. There is a consistency, I think. I gotta check it, Stefan. I gotta check that, because nowadays not really happening those two in the same spot, you know. But anyways, I'm super tired. I'm gonna be more updated by next time. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I don't have a funded account with them. I don't have a funded account yet, but I'm super tired. And I do have a small headache, but it's fine. So thanks again for watching. I'll be back for New York. If you would like to support the channel, the code is up there. It's TOMSABO. If you would like to support every prop firm like TRADEIFY, FundingTicks, MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, of course, Apex, Bulenox, DayTraders, Funded Futures Network, DayTraders. Yeah, I said that. So use it wisely. It's giving you the best discounts and resets. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all the support and help. God bless you all. I'll be back for New York. All right. Cheers, everyone.